Hello everyone, welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so happy to have you. I thought today I would do a different type of video and combine a couple of videos into one, put it all together, and just do a big cash stuffing of my husband's paycheck, my paycheck. I didn't have any side hustles last week, but we'll also do my cash tips from work and of course my coins. So I thought I'd put this all into one video for you. And so we're gonna move right along and begin. The first thing we'll begin with is unstuffing my cash wallet from last week. So let me move some stuff out of the way and we'll go ahead and see what we were left with. We definitely had some extra money left over, which is awesome. Let's see, I don't believe I had any money for myself for spending. In groceries, we have left over 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we will just put the $10 here, and the $1 we always set aside for our dollar savings challenge that we'll do at the end. So we'll put those up there. In gas, we didn't need to buy any gas this week. So, or last week I should say. So we have the entire $100 left over, which is awesome. So that we're gonna put aside too. In Walmart, we also didn't spend a cent. You can tell last week I worked a lot. I didn't have a lot of time to shop because I worked so much. So this is super exciting. Eating out, we had $12 left over. So we'll put the ones up there, put the 10 aside. For Max and Addie, my children, there's nothing left in there. We don't touch my husband, Matt's. And my dog, Ranger, he had everything left over as well, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we're gonna put that aside for later in this video. That brings us to miscellaneous. I don't remember stuffing this, but we have $20 in miscellaneous, so I think that does it for unstuffing. We don't touch my son's bird wiggles because he doesn't get very much, and I don't unstuff my nails. So this is super exciting. Let me put this together and we'll do a final count on all the rollover. I don't remember ever having this much. This is awesome. Okay, so in total we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175, 180, $180. So we're going to put that on the credit card or toward the credit card at the end of the video. So that is so cool. So let's set that aside for now. And I have so much stuff for this video. I'm running out of places to put stuff. I'll just put it behind me. Okay, so then we're gonna get to the stuffing. Let's go ahead and get the money out that I got from the bank. And like I said, it's my husband's paycheck, or maybe I didn't say this, but it's my husband's paycheck. It's my paycheck from my part-time job, and I did not have any side hustles this week. So for sake of time, I'm not gonna count this on camera, but I can assure you it is $1,058. So $1,058. So we're just going to separate it and get right to stuffing. And we are going to stuff some sinking funds today as well as my cash envelope. So you'll get a little bit of everything in this video. While I am going ahead and putting the money in this tray, I'm going to go ahead and insert a video clip of my dog Ranger so that you guys can enjoy that while I get ready to stuff. No, I locked it, Ranger, so you can't get out. Don't you dare try to climb. What a naughty boy. We're gonna go ahead and begin with my wallet. And I have a piece of paper off to the side showing me how much to put in each category. So I'll be looking to the side at that. Actually, I'll just bring it closer because we have room. So for my personal spending, I've been doing so good on paying back debt. I'm going to go ahead and give myself $20 this week as a little bit reward and motivation to keep me going. So I will get 20 in my Lizzy envelope. Groceries is going to get 200, so it will get 4 $50 bills. Let's see, 50, 1, 50, 200. Gas is going to get $100, 2 $50 bills, one for each vehicle of mine. For Walmart, we're going to do $40, and it's just going to be 2 $20 bills. For eating out, we're going to do 50. It's going to be 2 20s and a 10. I'm going to try to go ahead quickly through this since we have a lot to do in this video. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend and things are going well. Tell me if your kids are out of school yet. My son just finished his freshman year and his last final was Friday, so he's all done. By the way, today is June 11th, Saturday, June 11th, and my daughter has to go to school till the end of next week. On Friday, she has a half day, so we're almost done. Let's see, so for my kids, Max and Addie, we're gonna get $30 in there. So a 20 and a 10. Yes, that's correct. So for my husband, Matt, we put 3 aside for him every week because he thinks it's funny. And so we're gonna just keep doing that. For my dog, Ranger, he's gonna get a $20 bill. For miscellaneous, we're also gonna do 20 because things come up whether I like it or not. For the bird Wiggles, we're gonna do 10, and it's gonna be a $10 bill. And that's my beautiful envelope from my friend Katie Reynolds at Reynolds Budgets. And I don't know what you guys think, but this $5 bill looks fake to me. I don't know why, but it does. I can't tell by the feel, but it actually feels kind of fake too. I don't know. Anyway, okay, now I'm getting sidetracked. I believe I took the 10 already, so I'm going to add a 10, and I'm really curious about this 5. Let me know if you know how to tell if a bill is fake or not. Not sure why there'd be a fake 5, but anyway, I've been wondering about this bill. So Wiggles the bird has $10. Sorry, has a total of $16. Then for nails, I'm going to go ahead and put 25 in here. And it's going to be, let's see, 2 10s and 5 1s. So 2 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. And I'm not going to recount these. We're just going to add money in here. Then for Capital One, my paycheck was around, actually, I should tell you, it was around $300. I think it was $310, $320, something like that. So I decided for my credit card that we are going to put $264 to Capital One. So we're going to do, let's see, 4 50s, 3 20s, and 4 1s. So we'll just make sure that's correct. So we have 51, 52, 220, 240, 260, 261, 23, 264. So $264 is going to Capital One. And we are going to set that aside too with the other pile for later in the video. And what's next? Let's see. So now we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. So we'll do our high priority sinking funds binder first. I have already written in the amounts that I'm adding and the new totals, so I have that in here. So what I'll probably do is just add the money and not count it all. So because it will take a really long time. So this time we won't count, but let's see, for emergency fund, it's gonna get $45 and it's gonna be 2 20s and a 5. Just working with what the bank gave me. So we're gonna add $45 for a total of $650. So that's getting up there. We have a $500 placeholder and then some other bills. So let's see. Okay, so that is $650, and I did try to make even numbers when I figured out how much was going to go into each sinking fund today. In case you're wondering, it wasn't by accident. And the next one is Ranger's Emergency Fund. So we're going to add $68. I'm super excited about that. Now, I said I was going to put aside his rollover for later in the video, and that's where usually off camera I put his rollover in, but I'm going to do it on camera today because we're going to add more money today also. So out of the $68, 50 of it was his rollover, and so then we're just going to add another 18. So a 10, a 5, and 3 ones. So let's see. This is the only one I am going to count. Want to make sure, because his appointment's coming up soon, and I just want to make sure this is correct. So let me add this money in, and then we'll give this a quick count. This is growing so nicely, and this is really a true testament to my patience, because I've been just slowly adding to it and adding and being consistent, and it's really grown. Usually I'm not that patient, but I started a long time ago. Okay, so we have the 1,000, and then we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 265, 270, 275, 280, 281, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 290, 291, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 297. So 1,297. So that is absolutely correct. So thankful for that, because we might need every cent of it for his appointment, his surgery, his shots, his medications, everything he needs. So I'm hoping we'll have enough. We'll find out soon. Then after that, the next one we're going to do is medical. We're just going to add a little bit to a few different categories. So for medical, we're going to add 35. We're going to do a 20, a 10, and a 5. So we're going to add 35. And now medical should be at, well, it looks like it's smudged, but 375. That's awesome. I'll just fix that real quick. Read that better. So we're going to just put this 35 in here. I know my husband did get a bill in the mail, so I'm going to have to use some of this, but I think it was only for about $30 or maybe 40. Okay. All right, so medical's all set. Dentist is going to be next. It's going to get $15, and it's going to be a 10 and a 5. So we'll add the 10 and the 5, and then our new dentist envelope, also from Reynolds Budgets, is going to have 80. I'm hoping I can be consistent with this one too and grow this envelope. All right, so that's it for this binder. For our medium priority sinking funds binder, we just have a couple, I believe. We have gifts is the first one, and we're going to add $25. It's going to be a 20 and a 5. That envelope is getting very puffy. Let's see, so we'll add the 20 and the 5, and now that should have it the even 200. I know I have a lot of smaller bills in there. I'll have to start spending them the next time I buy a gift. Okay, and then job taxes. I believe it's the last one in here. Job taxes is going to get $20 because I don't think they're taking enough out of my paychecks at work. So I'm going to set aside, I believe it's a $20 bill, and we should have 140 in there. And again, just you can see it adding up just by putting in a little bit consistently. Then we're going to go to my last binder, my low priority sinking funds binder. And we're gonna do tips for my hairdresser, Barb. We're gonna do $15, a 10 and a 5. We'll add that in there. 10 and a 5. Let me know too in the comments if you'd be interested in me continuing to do, what are they called? Monthly, like the sinking funds totals or whatever, and savings challenge totals to see how they compared to the month before, to see how much I saved in a month for all my categories. Moving on, I believe we're putting $15 in hair also, and that's going to be a 10 and a 5 too. So now we'll have $70 in hair, which is more than enough. So that's good. Not sure when my appointment is, but it's just a very simple appointment for a trim. So we shouldn't need all this. Then we just have one more category we're stuffing today, and that is clothes. And we're going to stuff $88 into clothes. My son got his first job, and he's going to be working with me, and he actually doesn't own any jeans. So we need to find him jeans so he can wear those to work, since that's part of his uniform. So I wanted to add a good chunk to this. It should just be the rest of the money since this is my last category. So it should be $88. So 20, 40, 60, 85, 6, 7, 8. $88. So everything checked out right. So that's always good. And we'll put this $200 aside in clothes. And let's see what we've got going on next. I think the next thing we're going to do is update my tracker from Sav Saves for my credit card. And I know when I saw her video, her original is much brighter, but I had to get a copy of it, and it definitely looks more dull. Anyway, we're going to color this in. So I believe we had, let me just check, the 264, 51, 52, 20, 40, yes. So this is the 264, and I forgot we were also going to have rollover. So let's go ahead. I hope I don't confuse anybody, but in the last video, the last time you saw this tracker, the last time I made a payment, we were down to owing only $964. So I purposely picked the number 264 so that we could color in exactly 6. So we're going to color in 6 circles, and let me go ahead and speed this up, and then I'll tell you more. Okay, so that's all colored in. Now, once I make this payment of $264, we will owe exactly, or I will owe exactly $700. So there's 14 circles left. So I'm gonna take this and put this in my Capital One envelope. But before I do that, let's do our rollover. So for our rollover, I forget how much we had because I didn't write it down, but let's just go ahead and count it. 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175, 180. I'm going to write that down to the side. So that means we can color in 3 more circles. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because I only brought those 6 markers with me. I don't think I have the right colors handy, but I just want to give you a total. So 700 minus the 180, I believe that means we only owe $520 more left on my credit card after I add this into the pile and color in 3 more circles. So I can't believe it's almost done. It's crazy. It just blows my mind how quickly I was able to pay off this credit card. Today is June 11th. You may not see this video for a couple more weeks. I'm not sure, but as of June 11th, I only owe $520. It's amazing. I'm just so grateful for that. So I am going to go ahead and put this in my Capital One envelope before anything happens to it, or before I forget where it's supposed to go. And I will take that right to the bank, deposit it, and make another Capital One payment. So that will take care of that. The next thing I'm going to do is my tips from work. So I've been saving them in my jar from Katie Budgets, K-A-T-I-I Budgets. And let's see how many tips I got this week. This past week I worked 4 days, and let's see how I did. And I'm gonna count as I put them into my jar. So I got 2 from one customer. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 from that customer. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got $12 this past week. I'm very happy with that. It was really funny. Today I was working, and this very young girl came in, and she asked me to make something for her, and then she gave me a $2 tip, and I said, oh, that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. And she says, oh no, I do. Trust me. She said, I actually worked here. I did the same job you're doing now. And after only 2 days, I ran for the hills. I couldn't take another second of it. She says, trust me, you deserve this $2. So I thought that was funny and that was really sweet. So this is adding up nicely. Last thing we're going to do, or second to last thing we're going to do coins and then my dollar bills. So I'm going to get out my other jar from Katie Budgets, and that says coins. And I didn't have as many coins this week because I didn't have as many coin tips, and because I didn't do much shopping this week, as you know, if you saw the beginning of the video where I really didn't spend that much money and I had a lot of rollovers. So that is another reason why I don't have a lot of change. It's still a very decent amount though. We're going to go ahead and add that in. Now the coins are all set. So let's move our stuff out of the way, and we'll get my new huge mason jar, and we will roll the $1 bills. Oh, let me get some elastics out. Let's see. I'll roll the $1 bills and then we'll count them. So I'm going to start rolling, and I'll speed this part up for you. Okay, so as you can see, we had 5 $1 bills, so not too many, but that's okay. They add up quickly, and every little one helps. Thankful for those $5. I'm going to go ahead and put them in my jar. That is going to bring our video to a close. If you watched to the end of this video, you're probably crazy, but I really appreciate you. And if you did watch to the end of the video, go ahead and leave me your favorite animal emoji, and then I'll know who's actually watching my videos all the way to the end. Also, let me know if you liked a longer video combining my side hustles with my income and my husband's income, or if you prefer the shorter separate videos. Thanks again so much. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Bye.